The man who traveled 3,000 kilometers to suicide. Chapter 1. Preface. He told her, "Never talk to me again." She listened. And that was when he broke. This is the first chapter of their story. But the truth is, it was written last, after everything had already happened. I wrote it down not just as a memory, but as a kind of reward for him, for everything he tried to be, and everything he couldn't. But to bring closure to a story, you have to know how it began. So think of this chapter like a cold winter bath. Quick, jarring, incomplete, but still a beginning. They had been in love for over a year. A warm, real love, the kind that survives across distance and time. But life had pulled her far away, to a place where even an internet connection wasn't guaranteed. Still, they held on. They were planning something lasting, something solid. Until 4 weeks before, the day everything changed. It started with a fight. He started it. She was buried in work, exhausted and unavailable. But instead of understanding, he took it personally. He lashed out, said things he shouldn't have said, words that hurt, words that scar. She tried to explain, but when he was angry, he never listened. Anger was his curse, a quiet poison that hollowed him out from the inside. But she knew this from the beginning. He had warned her, "I'm not easy. I can be a monster." Still, she took the leap of faith. That night, he ended the conversation with 4 words. "Never talk to me again." She pleaded, begged. The next day, she messaged him again. He didn't reply. She tried once more. Still silence. Then, she stopped. Stopped messaging. Stopped coming online. Just disappeared. He waited, expected her to come back, to text, to call. But she didn't. And that surprised him. The strength of her silence. 1 week passed. On Sunday, he finally called her.
"Why aren't you coming online?" he asked. "What happened?" She answered calmly. "I uninstalled WhatsApp." "How are you?" "I'm good," she said. That answer hit something dark inside him. "Oh, you're okay?" he snapped. Again, as always. "Yes," she said. "And you?" "Then I'm okay too. Take care." He hung up. He waited again. Now that he had called, surely she would message. But again, nothing. Another week passed. The next Sunday, she was back online. He noticed something. She had removed the profile picture that he took and replaced it with an old photo. That was the sign. She was letting go. He called her immediately, apologized, sincerely, desperately. But she said, "It's too late. It's done. I'm over this relationship." That shattered him, like 1,000 bells ringing inside his head, loud, painful, undeniable. Now he begged, pleaded, promised he would change. But her voice was steady. "Please don't call me. Don't text me anymore." From that day on, he sent long messages, apologies, memories, promises. "I'll be better. I've changed. Please, just one more chance." She replied only twice, each time only to say, "It's over. Please move on." At the end of the 4th week, he booked a flight. He was going to meet her, to travel 3,000 kilometers, crossing mountains and seas, to speak, to explain, to apologize in person, to salvage what they had, if it wasn't too late. Before we find out what really happened, we can only guess. But this story isn't about guessing. It's about hope, about mistakes, about the way we hurt the ones we love, and the way we try to fix what we've broken. I've seen these two survive tough times before. I've seen them fall apart, and somehow they come back stronger. So I won't call this the end. Not yet. To the boy, I hope your journey brings you peace, whatever the outcome. To the girl, I hope you find space in your heart to listen, if he truly means it this time. Because sometimes love just needs one more chance. Life is eternal. It doesn't belong to moments, or mistakes, or even people. It flows from one to the next. So when it's with you, don't forget to feel it. Don't forget to live it while it lasts.